Hi. So I am here. Happy New Year. So I've got lots of stuff to show as well. I was undecided whether to add tonight or add it next week or what to do. So what I thought was I would just add it tonight because I want to play with it. So when I work out how to do this technology, we can play. I'm not entirely sure if everybody's out partying or not. Hi, Lorna. I'm still here. I'm just doing this because you know how good I am. There we go. All done. Hi, Dominique. Hi, Jane. So I take it we're staying in tonight. We're not playing out tonight. Hi, Donna. Are you not out yet? So I'll quickly run through the new stuff and then we can get playing. So I've got this kit here. Hi, Lisa. Which is butterflies and doilies. Little handmade lace doilies, which are perfect to build up your layers. You can add flowers, you can tuck them in behind things, and they're really hard to find. So you get a big butterfly and three little ones, two black, one white, and the big one is a white one. And there's 30 pieces all together. So I think there's 26 little doilies of all different shapes, and I put them in a bag so I wouldn't lose them. So they're all different sizes. They're just small. I mean, they're great if you'd make dolls' houses and things as well, to actually put them on there. So there's flowers. You get a few of each one. Lots of different ones. You get some shapes. There's flowers. Other flowers. They're just absolutely fantastic. I mean, look at that. Handmade. Is this the one with the butterfly? Yes, it is. One of the big butterflies. There's a butterfly one. There we go. Oh, there's little bows. There's loads of cute little stuff. So I'm going to say approximately 30 because I did count them. So, you know. But yeah, that's the big butterfly I use, and the little ones would be absolutely perfect as well. So they are on the web. There's that one as well, which I'm not sure if I showed or I just forgot. I'll pop that back in. And then we have some. This is not a pet sticker. I thought they were, but they're not. The individual little tickets washi tape. Like stickers, they're not the opaque, but you can easily cut round or just ink around the edge, and each one is an individual little ticket, and there's clocks, and that says admit one, autumn diary. It's really lovely actually. I should look at this properly. Make the time to jump into the leaves. There's just loads, and it's a full. I think there's more than 2 meters on there by the looks of it. So I need to update that. That's not washed. That is not pet tape. I have got lots of new goodies. And then this one, which is the pet sticker, which is like a ladder of leaves, flowers, sorry, which is just so cute as well. So they can be added in. We have a fence as well, which can be used for so many things. It's just awesome. There was some bricks as well, which has vanished. It's gone, but I'm getting some more back. So watch the space for that. Then we have a stencil, which is called dot dot dot. We have loads of vintage stuff. We have self-adhesive, like matte, so you can ink them and stuff. You get 50 per pack, and these are, I want to say it's vintage infirmary, because we've got the blue, we've got the tickets. This might be labels, I put it down as, because there's a few different ones and they're all different. Oh, you were on it, Donna. So this one is admit one. This is your tickets. So you get loads of them, loads of different ones, and ink around the edges and build up your layers. There's absolutely stacks of them, all different shapes and sizes. It's nearly 8 centimeters, the longest one. So, or it might not be the longest one. Hi, Lainey. So that is the tickets. Then we have these ones, which is animals, arty animals, because they're all colourful and awesome. So these ones, look at the zebra. How cute is he? Your ducks, squirrels, sea animals, monkeys, you name it. So there's 50 of them, and they're quite big size as well. Oh, look at the horse. And they are pet stickers as well. Again, you can put them into resin. You can do absolutely all sorts with them. Build up your layers. Oh, look at the frog. I love him. So there's heaps and stacks and loads. There's a cockerel, there's dogs, there's butterflies, there's sharks. There's absolutely loads. And I love them so, so much. So they are on. Look at the monkey. How cute. Hey, hi, Kelly. So I'll just put that to one side for now. Save us fighting with it. Then we have the blue ones, which is the blue theme ephemera. And you get 50 of these as well. I've just dropped one. These are all different as well. So when they're like A-meals and different kinds of, they're just all sorts. And they're like a blue theme. So when you ink these up with your vintagey colours and things, they're awesome. Hi, Lynn. So we're getting there. This is all newness. I'm not going to bother putting that back in. I hate plastic bags so much. Then we get these ones, which are pet stickers, and they are postage. And you get 2 sheets of these, and they are filed. Hang on, the light's shining. I can't see how to get it off. And each one is an individual sticker. That comes off. I'll take it off, actually. And they are awesome as well. And the filed. So a little hint of luxury there. So you get 2 sheets of them in a pack. Then we have the alphabets and numbers. There's 6 of these per sheet, per pack as well. So all different ones. And they're like cut out. Some are foiled, some are not. They're like cut out letters and things. So they'd be cool to make up your words. And then we've got the retro alphabet. And I think there's some other stuff on there as well. There's 2 other things which I'm going to play with, but we'll probably bring everything else in. And you get 52 of these. You get 2 of each one. But they're just really cool. I mean, making up background, it could be like your letterpress type backgrounds, the way they are. I mean, say retro, I honestly think you could use them as vintage quite easy, just adding ink. Right. So then we have the bear frames as well. Again, these will probably all end up in one box together. You know exactly what I'm like. The bear frames as well. They do come out, and we're going to make a frame as well. So they come out, and I just thought they were really, really cute. They're a nice size to play with. And then we've got the Colour Create kit. Oh, instead of the ATC, yes, Kelly, I'm so excited for that. So excited. So this is the new kit. It's 25 sheets. It's a little bit grunge. A little bit not. They're great for tearing. Great for cutting out. You can colour them on your jelly plate, then cut them out. They're just really nice. There's something for everybody, mark making. Cut them out, tear them out. They don't have to be perfect because they're just mark making. You just stick them in with your backgrounds and build up whatever you want with your pens and your paper and your inks and things. And there's loads of cool flowers and leaves. There's these backgrounds which you can add colour to if you want, or use on the jelly plate as well. This one as well, which I love. There's 25 sheets of in all. I'm unsure if I've got how many I've got here. I think I've got quite a few. I don't know what I was doing. So flowers and things as well. These leaves, I love these. Just add one to whatever you want. I've got ink on my nail. Look at it. And there we go. That is the kit. And here's a couple of things. I did make more, but I can't find them. There's the words cut out. That's one of the little doilies. I've just added a little charm and things. But there they are. They're so easy to colour and so lovely to play with. This is one of the backgrounds. One of the mark making sort of backgrounds. All I did was cut it out. And I coloured some of it in black so it looks more, it so it blends in the background. This is some of the tickets in the background, and I love it so much. Anyway, let's play. That's what we're here for. Now that's out the way. It was a lot. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do straight away is make a background onto here. And we're using this one. I love this one. It's got every colour in, so it'll match literally everything. Use some glue. Has everybody had a nice Christmas? Is anybody going out? Is anybody staying in? Is anybody just having friends round? Hi, Maureen. Hi, anybody that's popped in. I haven't realised. I am live as well on Facebook. My glue is clogged again. We had an incident with the actual glue bottle. A certain blonde bombshell ate it. She chewed the end off. So, you know, just adding some glue at the background. Now, this is a wooden frame, so you can add pretty much whatever you want to it. It can be inked, it can be heated, it can be papers, painted, you name it, you can do it. So I'm going to turn that over and stick this down. And then we'll cut it out. It is horrible, wet and windy. It's miserable. Absolutely miserable out there. Yes, what I'm doing is I was going to go live on Sunday, but I was busy with this and I really wanted to get stuff finished. So I ended up working through and eating so much cheese. I think I've eaten my body weight in cheese this Christmas. Cheese and crackers. So tonight, to change it up, I was going to finish cheese off. We're going to get pizza. It's jammy time, so it definitely is. I totally agree. So that's the background bit. Now, that bit there won't matter, where it showed a little bit of the outline. And it saves, if you want to leave the white outline on, you can, because it just fits into here and hides it. So it'll hide a multitude of sins. Now, you could add a picture of a loved one in here. You could add some Emma. It's not that hard. There we go. Just fits back in nice and snugly. So we're going to play with that. And this one, I'm unsure as yet, but I think I'm going to start off just by giving it a coat of acrylic paint in brown. Oh, that can stay there. And I need a brush. I'm still using this. I really like this paint. I've got so much paint. And I'm starting to wish I just found these earlier. Nice bath clean PJs. Bath bombs. I love a bath bomb. I'm obsessed with the new shower ones. They're called shower fizzes. And I don't know if you're actually meant to use them like a bath bomb or not, or a shower bomb, but I just rub them everywhere. Don't know why. They smell nice. Yeah, I've got pineapple fizzy pop. I love it so much. I love pineapple. Like, ridiculous. It's a thing. And I am going out with our Mary tomorrow, my little sister, to see Wicked at the cinema. I've never seen it yet. She's seen the show. She's absolutely loves it. And I've wanted to see it, so I'm going to the cinema with her to see that. So that should be nice. So I'll pop this out of the way for now. Well, we decide what we're going to put on there and paint some flowers, I think. Where's my jug? Now, flowers, I am thinking, because I absolutely love them. I have already got some coloured in true Emma style, but I'm just grabbing it. So I kind of want these leaves, and where they're at, we'll get there. So the puppies are asleep for now. How long it lasts, I do not know. They've been on top form lately. Where's it gone? There you are. Them ones. Love them. Now, cutting them out, just go outside the lines and leave an outline. Don't overthink it, because they do look fiddly, but they're not really. Oh, the glittery J2O. I love that so much. Just looking at it just makes us happy. It's glittery. Glittery pop. Right, I'm going to pull you down just a smidge. And then I can see the comments as well while I'm sitting. Yeah, is that what you do with them, Kelly? Because I'm totally unsure. And I'm thinking, because we've got all these colours going on, literally every colour you can possibly imagine. It's even pink. I put pink and things in it. There, excuse me, hiccups. I popped it in the background so you could pick out anything you wanted. Just going to use a watercolour and colour them in. Now you can go bright with this or you can go grungy as you want. I'm thinking we'll add some bright and grunge as well because it's just a little bit grungy. Just a little bit. Just adding a little bit purple at the bottom, I think. And again, I'm just adding it in the bottom just so the water pulls it up and gives it a hint of a tint. Is anybody going out tomorrow? Has anybody been to sales? Has anybody seen any good sales? I literally haven't been anywhere to see anything. Asda. Which I did get some snowball chocolate for 50p. You know, the Christmas chocolate, the snowballs. See, I am going outside the lines now. So you can stay and go out if you want. I would go out and then you can just cut round it and it'll not have any white lines. Oh, did you, Kim? Excellent. You'll have to play with them. Oh, a little bit of purple in, and then we're going to go for some green. I don't know what's going on with the end of that brush, but it's fine. And again, you can add green around all of this. Again, I've made them a little bit thicker, the black bits of it, so that they are easier to cut out. And I made as many different sizes that could fit on the paper, so that they can be done for ATCs, tags, cards, home decor, you name it. Any size art that you want. And the fact that I could put them in a paper kit like this, it's just like having pre-stamped images that are in many, many different sizes. So it would cost, oh, I can't even begin to imagine how much it would cost to get stamps in all these different sizes. And I just think it's a cool tool to have. Cool tool. Oh, water, Emma, might help. We're drying up. So that one, I do have some already cut out and things as well. You can go in again with your pencils and things if you want. You can go in with your felt tips. You can go in with words, Emma, I think. You can go in with your alcohol pens, pencils, whatever you want to. Oh, just gonna colour these as well. And these are just, if you just want to do a grungy background and add in some of these leaves, because they're quite big, you can just have them as a focal and they're really quite cool. And lots of space. You can doodle in them, do your Zen doodle things in them, whatever you like. There we go. A bit more. And when they're dry, you can go in with your pens, whatever you like. And again, if you don't want to cut that out, you feel like it's too thin, just go out the edges and you won't see a white line. Unless you like a white line, and then ignore what I'm saying and do what you like. So back to this. So I'm thinking let's go in quite far and ink that edge in. Because remember, it's going to fit underneath the frame. Ugh, Emma, mess. So I am very messy. Very, very messy. Obviously, not everybody who crafts makes as much mess as me. So I hope I don't make your eyeballs hurt watching. Wow, Maureen, I'm so pleased. You do get words in this as well. I don't know if I showed you that. I included words. And they are perfectly imperfect boxes around them. So we don't have to worry about anything. But you also get these two borders. And we've got love, dream, inspire, create, happy birthday, brave, journey, together, art, live for today, happy birthday, travel, art, magic, for you, wonder and love. And then you get some cool little extra bits as well. So you can just colour them black and leave a white background if you want. Or you can colour them any colour you like to match in with what you've got. The lurgy, this lurgy is literally tormenting everybody who gets it. It's horrific. Oh no. The paper's fell in the sink. No! 2 seconds. Put them on a tea towel. My life. They'll be fine. It's a good job most of the stickers and things are waterproof. Right, so I'm thinking if we go in with the blue and then some of the tickets we can build up a nice background. And then we can add some flowers on top. Now, I absolutely love these. So not all totally blue. It's blue themed. Your blue postage and things in. And ink around, you can use whatever colour you want. I'm using black because that's what I picked up. And basically what we're going to do is, it's like collage, but more fun. It's the same as collage. It's everything that we do. Building up, making the pictures, building up cards and things. It's all a type of collage. And I just love it so much. And Kermit is, what's that say? Sovereign Camp. Woodman of the World. That's quite cool. So I'm guessing all this has come from somewhere down the line vintage. And I'm going to show you in the box of goodies. Everything I've already got cut out and done. So these I've torn out, and these can just be a focal point. Now these, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them on, do them on the jelly plate and things as well. So this kit will be coming out quite a lot. So we'll pick out what we need. I mean, look at them. Aren't they fabulous? I'm thinking this one. I love this one as well. What have we got? Colour-wise. I should have checked the colours first. There it is. My pink. And they all look absolutely lovely coloured. I mean, look at that one. Love it. Like lollipops. These ones. And you don't have to colour them in stripes. Just colour them as you normally would. And then white out some of the areas. Look at the size of that one. And that one. Absolutely fabulous. So I will be using them quite a lot. All different sizes again. Some I haven't cut out yet. But I will. I'll get there. There's loads and loads and heaps and stacks. We'll pull some out and we'll see what happens. Right. So I'm thinking, let's, because again, this is going to go off the side a little bit, so I might have to trim it down. Oh, Jane, I'll send them, no problem at all. But yes, reminders. Remind me. It's going to be a good swap this year. I'm excited for it. Kelly's come up with a brilliant idea. And then, of course, Colour Your World, which I am totally excited about. I did put the details up on YouTube and Facebook and things as well, but I have got a print out here, which I put on the fridge with a magnet. And the first one is January. The colour is blue. Pantone 2139C. I have looked up all the colours and it is blue. The prompt is New Beginnings. Create something that symbolises fresh starts or resolutions. Now, it is your take on it completely. It is not compulsory that you join in for every month. You can nip in and out wherever you want to. But all I'm saying is, I think it's going to be a good one because I've got things planned. I've been looking up different artists that do certain things. I thought we're all going to learn together because learning for me as well. I had a thought last night, which I've only just remembered now, of something I would like to try. So I'm getting a couple of little doilies out, which I absolutely love these. I have hunted everywhere for proper fabric little doilies that we could ink and build up images with and basically just have a lovely time with. That didn't cost £1 million because I've seen some of them like this and you're paying like £4.99 for two, which, I mean, it's just insane. We can't ink those ones, can we? It's really, I feel guilty forever. So I'm thinking we can have this here, and all I'm going to do is, where's my black pen gone? Oh, white. Where's black? I'll just open it. Have I got it here? Bear with. I don't want to open another. Oh, we'll just open it. Rather than keep you looking forever and ever. The mess in here is insane. Also, I wanted to get a head start on this so that we could another idea buckle of it. What was that? I missed that. Hi Val. Sorry, I'm so close to the phone now. another, yeah, buckle up. I've got so many ideas. So I'm thinking in the background here, we're going to do a black. And I think our next live on Thursday, because it will be Thursday and then back to Sunday again, we should absolutely get the jelly plate out and see what these are like on it. Anywhere where there's like a double line, like here, I'm going to colour black. And then everywhere else, I'm just going to take a black pencil. What colour is that? Yeah. And I'm going to, hopefully that's dry, just very gently, it could be a graphite pencil, anything, going to sort of smoosh it down. You could easily cut these out, all the middle bits and things cut out if you like to fussy cut everything out. And just do them all black and they'll look like die cuts in the background. You know how I used to use the die cuts to, well, I still do, I just too lazy to get the die machine out most of the time. Like to add another layer. This is what these can be used for as well. But what I'm thinking is just some shade and shadow, and it doesn't take too long. I'll have them come from this end, a little bit in the middle. And I mean, they look really cool for men's cards and things. And it's so easy, just a little bit shading. It's just basically scribbling. And then we'll have that. Down here. Probably didn't need that much glue on it, but you know. So, I mean, already that looks pretty cool. And I think what we'll do is we'll use this one. But what I'm going to do is I'm really going to ink up the edges. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to scrumple it up. Because these papers, when you scrumple them, they get like sort of lines in. The way they're printed, they get like kind of lines in so that they can be vintaged up really, really well. It's something to do with the ink and the type of paper. So you get this really vintage look, but then you can just sort of pull them out. And you get like this really worn vintage look. So you can have it any which way you want, really. I'm going to ink around the edges. And if you can't get them totally flat, just pop them in a book or under a book overnight and they'll go completely flat, and you can shape them again if you want to. Or shape them with like a pencil if you want to 3D them up. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to take some brown ink and Adobe, and because I've already coloured them, it won't show up loads, but ink over where it's like creased white, and they just look so cool. Cool and vintage, so it's not too bright to go with the background, and it matches totally perfect. Hey, there's loads of stuff on there. I've had a lovely time, and I even did you know that I was poorly for a month? And I was really rubbish at doing lives and things, but I was very good at shopping and hunting for stuff when I was feeling sorry for myself. So we might have quite a lot of cool things coming. And I've got so many ideas, honestly. I went back, my memory, I don't know how, went back to when I did art at school. And this thing, I'm so excited about it, that I was on about, this idea, that I think would just be absolutely incredible with these images, especially the flowers and things, because all you do is use the outline. So again, I am creasing the flowers, just not as much. I just want them to look kind of old. But again, because they're quite a modern, grungy look, I'm going to go over with the brown as well, just over the white bits that I've creased, and make it sort of look like old paper. And again, over the green. And I'm thinking we can have this here. But I kind of want to add some fabric in as well, just for another layer. But I don't want it too white. And this is where we can have so much fun. Now you can use your sprays, you can use your acrylic inks, you can use tea, whatever you like. And you just glue them on with normal glue. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in the frame before gluing that on because I might add more. So we're going to go back to the frame now that I just did in the brown. And I think I'm going to use the impasto paints, which is a really heavy body acrylic with the dots stencil. Now it won't dry. You will have to wait until it dries to add the gold. But what I wanted to show you was there is such a thing. You know when I've been on about the impasto paints and things? There is such a thing as paint thickener. Now, Liquitex do it. Royal Talons do it. There's so many ones out there. I've got the Liquitex ones, and it's called Liquitec Additive. Now, I've got ideas to go with this as well, but all I wanted to show was don't go out and buy loads and loads of new paints if all you've got is ones that aren't heavy body. With this, and if we can go back, I did ages and ages ago a live where I did all things acrylic. Don't think I did these because I couldn't find the Royal Talons one I had. But this one I found when I was feeling sorry for myself. And I thought, right, I'm going to get it because there's so many different mediums out there that we can try things with. So this is thick. And I don't know, the Royal Talons ones get some really, really thick. This one I haven't actually tried. So this one, it's going to be a test. Now I've got the brown there, so, and it is clear. So I'm thinking if we go over with brown as well, but we'll add a little bit of orange to it, of brown. And Kermit's having a lovely time. Tell you what we'll add, raw sienna, and see what colour we get with that. Yeah. So, what was that? Did I miss something? Yes, reminders. Am I not in the camera? Am I being really, really useless? And what you do is you mix your not so heavy body paints, and this thicken. Oh, there, it's thickening up loads. Look at that. So I'm thinking we can do all sorts with this. There you go. It's really, really thick. So that means you can sort of put your paint. You don't need much. I've mixed far too much there with it. So that is going to last for ages. It's not the cheapest. I do have to say that. But it turns everything into something thick. All acrylics. So I've got lots of ideas. So many ideas. And what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to run over it with some gold. Or rub over it with some gold, not run over it. And then this could be any stencil you've got. I'm using the dots because I love dots. I love circles and dots and all that kind of thing. Now, the paint wasn't dry as I'm doing it, but I'm not bothered because it's supposed to be vintage. So, scraping it off. Have you seen how thick it's gone? It's fabulous. So all these mediums and things, your best bet is to learn about the mediums and things you can get. I can do another live and I can get them all out because, again, I am going back in the room of doom soon to sort it out and hopefully get back in there so the dogs can just come and lie down without eating paint and pinching stuff they shouldn't have. Always pop your stencil in water when you've been pasting through it and things straight away, or else it will make it clean. But a dishwasher tablet overnight soaked in water will fix it. And it really does thicken it. You know what I'm thinking? Don't think I've got. Where can we put this? Hang on, I've got. What can I do with it? I'm going to put it on this one. I've got another frame. Getting all stressed out. I don't want to waste it. It's awesome. So you don't need much of the thickener. It obviously depends on how thick you want to do it. So I'm thinking just add texture. We'll just add texture in places and then we can paint over it in a different colour. But don't waste. I don't want to waste that. Now, my bet is it probably takes a little bit longer to dry because it's thicker. with the medium, but even that is fine, because when I come back on Thursday, what I'll do is I'll add the gold over the top of this frame to finish it off. So, and we could easily scratch into it as well. I mean, look how fabulous that is. And I mean, the paint I used was quite a heavy body paint, but you do not need much of the medium. So it's acrylic thickening medium, that one. But you can do all sorts with just using different mediums. You can get a fluid medium, you can get a tar medium, which is incredible. You can add glues, normal PVA glue to paint, to make paint skins, which is another plan I've got to do. I'm going to leave that with all the extra bits as well, I think. I quite like it just like that, you know, the tone on tone. Right. Now, we'll somehow get this back into here without getting stuff all over it. But if I do, it's supposed to be grunge. It's absolutely fine. We might just leave it like that. We're going to... That's what we're going to do. So I want some foam, which I've already doubled up, to add to here. So basically, treat these kits and things that I design and make and all these extra bits. I mean, I don't know if I dare say it or if I'll get it wrong, but there's a certain crafter whose name begins with a T, who does all this ephemera and stuff. And I was looking at it and it's very, very expensive. Awesome. And there's definitely a place for it, but it's the same sort of thing. And don't get us wrong, I buy it still. I love it. But if you wanted it thicker, just add this onto thick cord. And I don't know if I should be saying that. I didn't say any names, so nobody knows who I'm talking about. But it's just finding things that do the same job, really, isn't it? Or make things go further. So you don't have to buy your extra thick paint, your fluid paint, your ordinary normal paint, and everything else. I'm just making things go further at the minute. Right. So I'm going to have that there and that coming off onto the side. Yeah, it is. And don't get us wrong, I do still get it myself because I love it. But when I see this kind of thing and I grab it and I think like there's a lot more, and all you need to do to make it really thick is add it to some grey board and stuff. Right, I'm going to stop touching because that is pretty much what I want to do. I do want to add some words because I like them. And I'm thinking, you know what, should we go with inspire? New year, inspire. I'd hate, like, badmouth anybody really, but we're all crafters and we're all like a bargain. Jane, you will. You will. So all I'm doing is copying it so that the letters are filled in. So just a thicker pen. And this can be, if you wanted it blue, you could do it in blue. If you wanted it pink, you could do it in pink. And that's why I left them like that. I'm absolutely certain you know it will know, but I'll message you, Jane. And then I'm going to grunge it up a little bit and I'm going to stick it to a piece of something. I've got a bit of black card here. What's everybody having for tea tonight? That's like most important. I'm having pizza. I'm so excited for pizza. I love pizza shop pizza. I hate tomatoes, you know, so I always get barbecue. Ah, Maureen, you absolutely will. I promise, you absolutely will. And again, because these are perfectly imperfect sort of cutting out, nobody needs to be an expert to cut out. Just cut them out as wonky as you like. And this, you could easily have the flowers going around, have a picture of a loved one inside. You could have a special, you could add your own special ephemera if you wanted to. And then I need a thin white pen, but of course, I am me. Oh, that one. And all I want to do is add in, which would probably be easier to do, just a few more highlights where I've covered them over. And you can easily add the highlights onto these bits as well. I'd probably leave it until everything's dry because I'm sticking my hand in it and they're not exactly fabulous lines. But with that, that is that done. Apart from we're going to go over around the edges with a little bit of gold. And we have modern, vintage, grunge, fabulousness. And I'm sorry, but anybody who you give this to instead of a birthday card would be absolutely over the moon. It's a gift in a card, all in one. You could write on the back, sign the back, and just have it fabulousness. So, oh, hello, Bella. I will finish that off on Thursday. I do just want to try something quick before I love you and leave you. Just for, no, I don't want to because I don't know where the braid is. That was the reason we didn't do it tonight. I need to find a braid, and on Thursday I will be back with more arty crafty stuffs, and we're going to have the jelly plate out with this kit. I've got loads of stuff to show. Sunday will be the first Colour Your World of 2025. I hope you all have the bestest of New Year's Eves and the bestest, happiest ever 2025. And yes, thank you so much again. Yous have all been incredible. I love the support. I hope that is all along for the ride. I hope as many people as you can join in for Colour Your World 2025. And I've got loads of ideas. Happy New Year. Lots of love. And give us a like, thumbs up, subscribe, all that jazz, because we're going to build it. We've got loads of plans. I will speak to you all very soon. Good night.